I could buy some stone. I don't want it. I'm going to stick to the food. Yeah, all my money for 400 grain just doesn't seem like a good deal compared to buying 200 cows. No, I want the cows. I think the cows are a much better deal, given the milk they produce, and then the option to convert them to the meat. Alright. We're buying all the cows. We're up to 766. What is it, 1,000 that we can do currently with our current workers? Limit for this region based on its field capacity is 1,350. Projected based on available workers, it's 1,000. So I think I need one more worker to get up to that 1,350 for the cows. But we'll be fine for the natural growth until we hit that. So can't afford to change that. I'm okay with the creeping up of the happiness with our current taxes, and the money bringing in seems to be adequate. So let's let it run, see what happens. Wonder if you can get multiple bad harvesting events in a single season or a single year. Or if it's always like summertime, that's when the harvest card gets pulled. Alright. Wasteland cleared. So we have another farm field. Awesome. Oh, now it's fall. So yeah, we'll have time to get the workers assigned in the wintertime. So we'll have 2 fields going next year. Let's see, what are we looking at? So, minus... Oh, man, we're going to tank that health so bad. that health is going to go so bad. Oh, crap. If I can grab one of you. Start clearing another wasteland, or... Don't need help. Don't need help. Bring in a little bit already. Getting some iron coming in is the only other thing, but I want this other field cleared. We'll do a little bit of it, and then I'll have to pull the guys down here. No, planting season is in the winter, so it doesn't do me any good to drop anybody here now. We're in the harvesting season. Fall is the harvesting season. It's when all the wheat gets harvested. So next season, I'll drop guys on there for the winter planting. I'm looking at that health score going, oh my god. We're gonna go from 70-something down to the 30s. Yeah, it's going to be bad. We're just going to have to hold on and allow that low health score until we get that second field crops coming in. Because the harvest is really bad this year. Oh boy. Screw you. That seems pretty damn harsh. This game is pretty heavily loaded up with random, apparently. I don't mind some random in my games, but man, that seems harsh. We just went from 700-something cows to 399. And all that work I was doing to keep those cows high. Yeah. Single card wipes out 3 or 4 years of growth. Huh. Well, I hope that doesn't happen too often. So, we finished our manor. We increased our capacity. So, that's still not high enough. We're 2 people away from getting the next worker added in again. So, I'm going to have to queue up another building here. I still want the church, but now I don't have the money for it. I'm going to wait another turn and then we'll do the church. Alright, so towards that end, you start to planting. You also get down here and plant. So we have 2 and 2. He'll finish clearing as time goes by. Let's see. Alright, get that done in 2 seasons. Now we have too many people here for the limited amount of cows. Construction complete. Yeah. That was bad. I mean, a crop failure followed up by killing off half of my cows. That's that's just rude. Oh man. So somehow health is going back up. I guess that's because we're going into spring. So the expected change is 13 going into spring. We're at normal and normal. I absolutely can't hold this. That's with us eating the cows. Yeah, we're not going to make it to the end of the year unless I buy food, buy grain from the merchant when he comes around at this rate. Ouch. Negative population. That's too many. Alright, we'll do it at that rate for this next round. So, clearing in 2 turns, trickle of stone, planting season, and a little bit of lumber. Yeesh. That sucked so much. Alright, no hammer blow of negative events that time. So, we're down to 136. That we can maintain at least. Happiness is going to drop a bit. I'm okay with that. Health is going to go up slightly. That's also okay at the current rate. We're going to gain 70 cattle. Still finishing off. Last season to finish that off. So we'll have a 3rd field available for either cows or crops. So these are both planted and working. I don't think I'm going to change anything. Oh, we got another person. Where can I put you? I guess we'll put you on the iron or more lumber. Let's go more lumber. You forget his Vorm like RimWorld style things? Well, I've got quite a lot of RimWorld over on my YouTube channel, so sure. Yeah, I can pull that guy over to build a church, actually. That was the plan. Now that we have the, well, see, if I build the church, it's going to take all the money that I need for the merchant. I don't think I can afford to build the church this round, this year, this cycle. I need to keep some money for when the merchant shows up, because I might need to buy a crap load of wheat. Amazing cultivation simulator. No thanks. No thanks. I stopped playing RimWorld because I got tired of the basic gameplay loop. So I'm not interested in a knockoff of the same basic gameplay loop. Yeah, I can't. I don't want to. I don't want to risk it. I got to play cautious in this first game. So I'm gonna hold off building the church, much as I want to. It's gonna take too much of my money. But I want to keep it on hand for emergency food purchases from the merchant. So we'll wait one more cycle for that. All right, so we're in spring, heading to fall. Can we change anything? I'm going to keep maintaining the half ration. I'd love to raise it, but I got to be really cautious for the moment. Can we drop the tithes now a little bit? It's only going to save me a couple of points. No, not worth it. Yeah, I think we'll keep it just as it is. Whoa, there's the Brotherhood. Where'd the merchant go? So we cleared the wasteland. So far, no sign of crop failure or anything like that. So that'll be 2,400 wheat coming in, which will be nice. Got another field ready to go. I don't know if I'm going to do... Could start doing sheep, for example. We've got more expansion after the great cow slaughter of whatever year it was, around 13. It's going to take me a while to recover that. And it's looking like we're going to easily make the food needed because we're going to harvest next round. So let's bump this back up to normal. Can I afford to take cows off the menu for a turn or two? Yeah, let's try it. The cows themselves don't require food now. They don't require any kind of a resource other than a worker to maintain them. Okay, where are we going to put these guys for this turn at least? Let's go... Oh, I forgot I could... This is the... Yeah, look at that. Each worker gives me a point of happiness. I don't think that's worth it, unless you've got some real problems finding places to put people. Just 1 point per worker doesn't seem like much of a reason to use the inn for that purpose. So, let's go double that up and one up there for this round. So we got some income in all categories. We've actually got a fair amount of money if that merchant will show up again. We've survived the great catastrophe and the blight. There's the merchant. Okay, harvest time. So we're going to get 1963. 1,200 times 2 does not equal 1963. Where's my other 500 wheat going? Alright, somebody show me. We're predicted to yield 2,400. Oh, we've got it set to eat. So we're going to eat 500 and we'll have a net gain of 1963. Alright. he doesn't have guards. He just tends to show up at the same time as the mercenary band. Alright, it is fall. It's not winter yet, so I don't need to get crops planted here. We've got guys harvesting. We're going to gain 96 cows on our current diet. Let's try to bump back up to double. Ouch. Yeah, I can't afford that. Damn. Now that we've got a larger population to feed, this number gets big real quick when I do this. That's why I was hoping to get this number up as high as possible. So I believe the growth is based on a percentage of the total, so if you get the total maxed out, you get the largest amount of growth each round. And as my population grows, if I don't have this growing along with it, then we have a big problem. Yeah, I'm debating the sheep farm. I'm thinking that I might do a sheep farm. Let's do it. Let's do a sheep farm. Let's grab one of you guys. Put you on the sheep farm. 2 fields, 1 cattle, 1 sheep. That'll cover everything but war needs with the horses and the iron and such. Hopefully we don't need that anytime soon. So, I think we're good. We've raised our cattle enough that we're not green outlined anymore, so we're utilizing the peasants enough. That's green currently because we have no sheep, so he needs more sheep. So, shall we buy some sheep? How many sheeps do you have? Price 1,008. It's interesting, the numbers he shows me is always exactly enough for me to purchase it at my current gold level. So all of these numbers are basically, I can buy any one category, the maximum amount. No matter what I pick, it's always exactly the amount of money I've got. Hey, sell stuff. Ooh. So it's 2 to 1? Yep. Exactly 2 to 1 ratios. Alright. Or full price to buy, half price to sell. I don't have anything accumulated enough that I would be willing to sell it. But, let's see. Really? There's no way to actually type a number in? You have to have this kind of button interface, so I can't say I want to spend half my money on cows and half on sheep without clicking some button a million times? Eek. At least I can click and hold. Price, what? 14 at what? What? Cancel. Get 100 sheep and rest in cow. We have sheepies. Wonder how it picks where to put the sheep. If you have multiple fields, does it matter? I'm not sure it matters. Alright, so we have no money, so we're going to have to wait a few turns at our current tithe in order to get a building up. We've still got a little bit of growth room in population. We're not going to have a new worker for a little while. 1 and 1, 2 in the forestry, which is good. We're actually getting a decent amount of wood built up, so I think gold will be the only thing I'll be short on to build whatever I want for the next building. I'm thinking church, followed by smithy, if I can manage those before I have to put up another manor or larger housing building. We're harvesting. Don't want to change anything. We're on double rations. We're still going to go into the winter season at -6, which is okay. Cows are off the menu. We're going to gain 36 sheep. Alright, I'm okay with it. All the buildings take a fair amount of money, a couple hundred, I believe. Even the cheapest one. Wow, this season seemed pretty generous to us. Even normal rations. Now that we're in winter, heading into spring, we got some room to work. Oof, we're still only gaining 24 cows now, but we jumped back up to 857. I guess I did buy a couple hundred. I guess that is right. Alright, so we're going to gain 23 sheep, 24 cow. Do I want to keep 2 and 2? gonna keep the 2 and 2. So we're gaining health again. Very important. I got to gain that back, but I don't want to completely deplete my wheat supply again with the cows so precariously balanced right now until I get them maxed out. I don't have anywhere near enough sheep yet to let them be eaten. So we have a net loss of cows for the round. Small gain in sheep. I'm willing to let the wheat take the brunt of it while I try to grow the animal herds. More won't help me unless each shepherd can handle a certain number. So dropping another person there is not going to do a whole bunch. So if I grab this, oops. So yeah, we can gain to 73. It's not too bad. We're too many shepherds by a bit. We are getting a gain, but not the full amount we could get. But I think I'm okay with that. Let's switch those guys around. Iron's the last thing I need right now. 1 and 1, 2 and 2, 1 and 3. So that there makes this sustainable. Also is going to give me a better mix of foods. Health bonus from food 25. Alright, let's do it for a few seasons or maybe a year. We'll slow down the growth of the herds to try to recover our general health stat. I'm getting really worried about how low that is and us having events occur that are going to cascade. So let's focus on getting our health stat up. Normal rations, normal tithe is doing pretty well for us. I don't want to lose that happiness gain I've managed to secure. Yeah, let's go with this. Oh, another wolf. Father Frost holds Albalin in its cold grip. Animals and people suffer alike. Will this winter ever end? 1 round additional winter. Minus 30% birth rate. High chance for wolves. And we got wolves in our cattle yard. Of course we do. But we got lots of people. You guys go fight the wolves. Still 2 and 2. 1. Merchant's back, huh? I think I remember reading somewhere that sending more than 3 doesn't really do anything. It's like 50, 70, 90% chance to defeat the wolf for peasant. So I don't think sending more than 3 is going to do anything. I think I'm going to spend a year getting a really strong crop growth in. We'll do 3 and 3. 3 and 1. And keep bringing a little bit of gold. I've got enough stone to get up the building I want. Yeah, let's do that. Hey, merchant, what you got? Ouch. I'm gonna lose 110 cattle. Again? Huge birth rate loss for the animals. Yeah, I can. I can sell stuff. I don't think... I might make it to the next harvest. Because this will go down when we get out of winter. I think I'll be able to maintain this. I don't know. I mean... I could take the hit on the cows and just buy the replacements. Keep them on the menu so I can try to keep maintaining these health and happiness numbers as much as I can. No, definitely can't do that. Alright, let's make this another cow year. So we're not quite going to offset the loss of the cows. No new building for us for the next couple of turns. Alright, all the peasants are being used. Hopefully a big harvest. No blights or anything would be nice. Hopefully we kill a wolf. Alright, we did kill the wolf. Yay. So we are now up to 3,000. We're running low on housing. Definitely gonna have to build something. So 480, huh? Yeah, that's 2 turns away. I think it's gonna have to be the reverse. I wanted the church first, but I think we're gonna have to go with the smith. I definitely need another manor or something for larger scale housing. Smith it is. Where are you? Go work in the smithy. Get that thing going. And you go help him out. Alright, gotta keep these guys, gotta keep them. We're eating but gaining on our growth. Spring, fall is when we're gonna harvest, so we're gonna be okay here. Got slight gains, so we're okay with our current settings. We're gaining gold, we're gaining sheep, gaining cattle, not nearly as much as I would like, but I'm hoping this huge harvest is gonna let me ease off for a round or two, and I can take these off the menu and get some good growth in the herds. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to stick with for now. So far we've had almost no interaction with the other realms. I don't know when that's going to start happening. And we got a wild boar. Hey, wild boar. We got another peasant. So now we are over our population, meaning we're going to get beggars. That's my understanding. Current pop 3270, max pop 3250. So I don't know where I can see beggar info, or if it's... I got no beggar health negative. Up the tide so people leave. We could do that. We could do that. Usually growth is good. I'm just a little behind on getting my buildings done so we can afford to house folks. So fighting the boar, crops, harvest. So we're 92 and 42. Next season we'll get the harvesting done. Put you back on Ink wood. Alright. Can't afford to up the rations. We're gonna just barely make it to harvest time. Which should be bountiful. I'm really hoping. Now, we got the boar. No other events? Cool. Alright, so one more round, we'll have the smithy done. We've got our harvest coming in, 3,000 wheat, finally. I'm going to take these off the menu for a couple of rounds. Hopefully we can make it through a year without any negative food events, like killing off all my cows or my crops again. We'll be able to get some good growth on our sheep and our cattle. Minus 25 to health. Yeah, that's not good. Damn it. They're going to make me put these back on the menu. Just to minimize that health negative. Uh-oh. Dream disconnect, huh? I don't know if that was my ISP or Twitch, but it looks like we had a hiccup. So, refresh your browser if you aren't seeing anything. Okay. So, we're going to just keep maintaining these guys on the fields. Not going to switch them off. I'm going to try to do one more season of big wheat growth. I wonder if there's things that affect your stockpile. Like, if I just went crazy and put like 5 workers on each of these for a couple of years and got like a 15,000 stockpile of wheat. Are there events like rats raid your storage and cut your stockpile in half or things like that? That I don't know yet. I haven't seen that kind of event, but I'm wondering if that kind of thing's possible. Oh, actually, we should go look at some other people. Not seeing any real changes here. I don't know if this guy's... belongs to the people. This is supposedly the NPC, or neutral non-controlled area. This is Lord Bert. So he's got people on 2 fields. He's grown something or other. Smithy? Yep, he grows smithy. He's got his cows. But he's not bringing in any of the other crops or resources that I see. Alright. I think we're doing fine compared to him, it looks like. Gotta leave those guys there to finish up the smithy for the season. Heading into winter. We're going double rations to try to maintain the health. We're going to allow all the meats so that we can minimize this negative. We're desperately trying to push this back up over the course of a year. We're doing good on happiness. I'm kind of surprised the happiness has stayed fairly high. We could double the tithe. Let's do that. Let's double the tithe. Look at that. 488. Hell yeah. They're going to be happy and still increasing this number with a double. I'll take it. Yeah, I think that's what we have to go with. So, lumber, stone. Let's actually switch this up. Get you over on the stone side. I think I've got enough lumber for a couple of buildings now. Stone, I think I'll use it all up on my next one. So we're hoping to get a church up. So I'll have the gold next round for the church. 180, so yeah, almost half of my stone. About half of my wood. So what I'm trying to do, well... yeah, the smithy is going to house 250. That'll get us just back over the minimum. Then the church will hold 500, which will also help. And I'm going to try to drop 3 workers in so they finish in 2 turns. And then we'll go for a manor. I think that'll help get us beyond the minimums with our current growth curve. So, that's the plan. Did it go up? I don't remember. I wonder if it increases based on the size of the town and the sequence of builds. So like each time you build something, the next one costs a little bit more to reflect administration or infrastructure or whatever. Alright, so Smithy is complete. Hey, Smithy. Do you do anything? What do you actually give me? What do I gain from building a smithy? Smithy to construct equipment. Okay, but how? Pick an army to assemble the army. I'm not worried about that. No diplomacy currently, huh? Alright. Don't want to send food anywhere. Yeah, I don't know if there's an interface for the smithy. Right click? Oh, yep, right click. Forge heavy armor worn by knights, swordsmen. Worn by swordsmen and knights. So, cost wool, iron. Forge light armor. Upgrade to increase the maximum number of smiths. Alright. Oh. Can upgrade buildings? I gotta look at upgrading other buildings. 400 gold, 75 iron, 175 stone, 50 wood, build time 3, 250 more people. Which I assume increases the output speed of these things. But do I actually need to assign people there? So if I pick you up, yep, apparently I need to assign workers there. Upgrade for even more living space. Houses 750 people. I didn't know there were upgrade options. Convert. Well, that would have been nice to know about. Currently holds 500, I believe, so we're upgrading one peasant's worth, basically. More beds and even happier patrons. Maybe it's 2 happiness per peasant when you do the upgrade. I would assume the max goes from 250 or from 500 to 750. I doubt it adds an additional 750 on top of the 500. For the cost, I can't see that being likely for just 150 bucks and some wood and stone. Oh, did I not notice the cash? How do I know that, I guess I'd have to put the peasant on there to find out. So 509 to 499? No, that's 10. Not 50. 10 is pretty different than 50. Maybe later, when you upgrade the inn's level, you get more cash per, but, back where you going. Alright, so, winter time, we've got 2,500 storage. We're going to use half of that for this next season. That's with food and sheep on the menu. Oh my goodness. Back down to standard ration, please. Very slight growth. Drop back to... Nah, we can afford to drop. Keep the double tithe. That doesn't seem too bad. We're bringing in enough money I can buy a lot of cattle and sheep from the merchant to raise the herd size while we maintain and get the food bonuses. That's a good number there. I'm liking that progression. We're going to do another year of 3 and 3. No, Zombie Dog hasn't gotten any love today so far. When I do the switch over in about an hour, we'll take a break so I can switch to the other game, and we'll give Zombie Dog his just due. He's expecting his tithe. Alright, so good gold benefits. Building up the stone. Gaining a little bit of wool from the very tiny sheep herd that we've got. I think I'm happy with the numbers. Oh, I got workers sitting around. Well, that can't be. We can't have that. Back to the wood and level up stone for a little bit. I don't know, he burns an awful lot of calories just climbing up the stairs to come eat his treats. It's a rainy season, apparently. We gained another peasant? Oh man, we gained another peasant. We went over the limit again. Let's get this next building built. So, church. Come here, you. Start on the church. And you into the church. And you into the church. I want that done in 2 rounds. 3 and 3. All those guys are fine. What are we looking at? Small gain in health. Normal rations. Gaining on the herds. No merchant yet. Income is fine. Can I afford to double the ration? Ouch. I don't think I can afford that one. Next year we'll try to double up the ration to recover our health. We'll get one more good crop in, hopefully, without any negative events. And I'll buy a bunch more animals for the herds, and I think we'll be in pretty good shape. So, ending a catastrophe of random event. Yeah. Do. Global baby boom. Does that mean cows too? Is it a cow baby boom? Or is it just human baby boom? Because I don't have the space for people. Oh my god, we got to 4103. Tutorial. A beggar has spawned in Kildare. Yeah, we got our first beggar. So the region is more population than housing. Construct additional buildings like a manor in the region, or reduce population by lowering happiness or creating an army. Ooh. Got it. Alright, so we got a dirty, rotten beggar. Oh, we got a couple of beggars. Ouch. Doesn't work for you. Lowers health and happiness in your region. You should try to get rid of him as soon as possible. Create more living space. Convert him to a worker. You could also reduce your population. Well, I don't want to lower happiness. That's sacrilege. We're going to have this building done next turn. So, or next round. So it'll be fall harvest season. So we got plenty of food. We're going to make the food no problem. I might be able to afford turning these off for the round. Yeah, we can afford that. Can we even double it? Ooh, barely. Do I? Oh, crap. Negative 11 currently. Damn you people wanting your multiple food supply sources. Negative 6, and we're in summertime, heading into fall. What the hell? Does it just plain out get harder to maintain this due to the population size? Do I have to find other sources of health bonus somehow? Health suffers as you have many people living in your town, especially beggars. So yeah, we are getting the 8 points negative from the beggars. So that's the big change, is the beggars. So the church alone is going to get rid of these 2 guys, convert them into workers. So next round, those 2 guys will go away automatically. But I need to get another building going as quickly as possible after that, or even possibly before that. But if I drop a single person in, it's not going to build any faster than if I just wait around. Drop these 3 guys into the next building. I can't think of any other ways to raise happiness. There's not, or raise health. I mean, there's not really, with an escalating population size, there's not any buildings I'm aware of. I mean, the church has a happiness bonus, a chance for the bishop. But do I have to place a worker on it? Guess we'll find out. None of the rest of these have anything to do with health. I don't know if there's other buildings available later or a tech tree. I don't know of a tech tree or anything. So I guess we go up to triple tithe and make people mad for a little while. Let's do that. Let's go triple tithe, double ration. Oh, merchant's here. I've got cash. Hey, Mr. Merchant. What do I need? We're almost to the 1,000 cattle. I can do 1,300 max, I bet. I believe.
Hey, Vorm, looks like a fun game.
Hey, Melodeath. Yeah, it's lighter fare, but I don't mind light games. I like light games. Still trying to figure out some things, but I'm having fun with it so far. What is the deal with this little symbol here? I can't tell what that is. It looks like a catapult or a crossbow or I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. If I go for another large building, I may not have enough stone. Stone's pretty damn expensive. Maybe I should be harvesting stone to sell to the merchant at 8. Well, I'd only sell it for 4, but still. That's still more than any of the other raw materials. Oh yeah, I wanted to check my... So it is 1350 with just the one... There's nowhere else in my region to build locations. There's no other... Yeah, there's no other highlighted options. So I've already cleared all of the things. Like, what is this? Ruined town or village? I guess we're going to have to start looking into building an army and heading up north. See what that is all about. I don't know. So I don't know what it does. Additional castle tiles can only be built next to the get back there. I'm not sure why I have an option to build around the castle as well. I'm not sure the function of this. I can't upgrade these tiles like I can these. Build time 4, so 4 workers to get it done in 1 turn, or 2 workers for 2 turns. Alright, well, we'll wait for that to get done, and then I think I'll do an upgrade on the manor so we can get it back ahead of the population growth here. But I'm getting really worried about the health. I think we're going to have an escalating health crisis here without any other ways of affecting it. Looks similar to the manor. Whoops. Oops. Apparently I can't cancel it. I didn't mean to actually pick it. Fine. It's fine. Come here, you. No. Get working on it. Actually, don't bother. You're not really going to help anybody doing that. Oh, that's my town center. Upgrade for a chance to get the bailiff figure. Sounds fun. We'll get that upgrade working here pretty soon too. We'll get the church in, see how it works, get the upgrade done, and then next I'll work on getting the town center upgraded. Alright, I don't think we're going to change anything else. We're going to take the big hit on the wheat. At double rations to try to minimize this health drop. Oh, wait. So 1350 cows is our max. So I could max out our cows. $300. Alright, so that just happened. We finished the building. The 2 workers came back home. Then we got rid of 2 beggars, and then 1 showed up again when we had our population growth. We're at 4,400 out of 4,000. But we got a crop bonus. Look at that. Look at that number. Finally. We finally got a big good event at the right time. We had 2 big harvests happen, and we're going to have 4,200 wheat coming in. So we're going to probably go to triple rations for a bit. Look at that nasty negative heading into winter. Triple rations with all the food choices, triple tithe. We've maxed out our tithe and our rations. We're still going to take a loss on the health, of course. No big deal. Let's see. So I wanted to move you guys to here. Oh, only need 2. 2 guys there. Shall we do the upgrade as well? Oh, now I'm short on the lumber. Damn it. Alright, we'll have to wait on that upgrade. Go get me some lumber. So we've got a little too many workers there. We're okay there because we're close to maxed out and we're losing with cattle on the menu with as many people as we've got. Happiness is still going up because we're triple rations. This is a weird balance between happiness and health. The way they've got the cash and the food tied together. Poor cows are taking a hit. Yeah, we can do that. Let's, oops. It won't let me put a worker in the church, so apparently it's an automatic thing. I can put... Just says increases, so I assume the happiness bonus is being applied from the church here. Yeah, we're getting 1 point of happiness just by having a church. And then if a beggar, or if a bishop shows up, we'll get some additional, apparently. So, can't occupy the church.